Hadassah's credence. A couple of days ago on my Instagram and WhatsApp, I asked a question: what Bible character would you marry and why? And to say the least, you guys' responses, oh my god, some of them were wild. So come along with me. I'm going to be reading some of the responses and giving my reactions to them.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
The first person said, Solomon, make me self-collect alawi from richest man in the world. So she now did, you know how it is to do that, Solomon, me. So she said, Solomon, concubine number 235, me, present, sir. Solomon, take your 500,000 barrels of gold. And then she put a sticker. I'll put the sticker on the screen. I think that, okay, it's a wise decision to have married Solomon, but he had too many wives, so I don't think that I can deal with that. The second person said Esther because she has a royal nature. I agree. And Eve. Eve, come use Oraimo code, reset her head.
God have mercy upon us.
The person said, but that aside, she will look so good because God created her like direct. Okay, I get your point. Another person said Esther, so I can become a king. I mean, is it just you can marry any Esther and you won't become a king? But yeah, I get his point. In the Bible, she was a queen, so I think that's the point he's coming from. Someone said Jesus because he wouldn't marry. And he's a guy that said Jesus. So how will you marry Jesus as a guy? Another person said Esther. Someone said I would say Esther because she's fine and she can fast. Who does not want a prayer warrior? Another person said Esther because I have seen her one-on-one in real life. So what other convictions do I need? That I agree with. David. He was a man after God's heart, handsome, he was a psalmist and skilled, endlessly sharp. Now that I think of it, if I was also supposed to choose a Bible character, I would choose David because, number one, he was a musician and I like when people can sing, guys especially. And then the way he wrote those songs, he must have been a romantic man, now that I think about it. Anyways, sorry to digress. Someone said Sarah, 1 Peter 3, 5 and Genesis 12, 1-5. Okay, that was a good answer as well. I think Sarah was a pretty dope wife. And also the part in scripture that says that Abraham had to tell her to lie that he was his sister. She was his sister. Even at that age, that means she must have been mighty fine, like she must have been a speck. Someone said Delilah, so I go fit convert her heart to God. I mean, he has good intentions, but sometimes it's better to just leave intentions as intentions and not go for everything. Another person said David, because he is a psalmist, worship is the heart of the Father, we will both be after God's heart. I like that. I think that David would have been a solid character, apart from the fact that he likes women. So that might have been an issue. Another person said, my answer remains David, a man after God's heart, or I'll go with Joseph, someone who fears God, not just when people are watching you. He was living for an audience of one. Yeah, Joseph was actually also a very good character because I remember him saying to Potiphar's wife that he cannot sin against God. So someone that has the fear of God is actually a solid person to get married to. Someone has 4 people. The first one, she said Boaz. The second one, Solomon, money gang. The third one, David, chop life. Fourth one, Paul, smart lawyer. Solid choices. Another person said definitely Esther because of her bravery and the gift of favor. This thing is like Esther really won. Everybody was like Esther. Another person said I'm married to Jesus.
Hey.
Yo, you guys are sending me. Another one said Esther, apparently. Not your Esther, oh.
Oh my god.
The Esther in our Bible. I love queens. First of all, why did you have to say not my Esther? I'm not in the Bible. I just asked a simple question. Straight bullets. Another person said Esther because I'm actually getting married to Esther. Oh, congratulations to you and to your bride, Esther. Another person said Vashti. I think that this response kind of it caught me because I've never seen anyone that says they want to marry Vashti. So I asked, his answer was she was an epitome of power, and whatever she was doing to be the king's queen is worthy of emulation. True that she messed up at the end, but on her own terms. Her story no fair. I feel like I agree with the person. Vashti was not necessarily a bad person. It's just the circumstances that she found herself in. So yeah. Another person said Deborah with a touch of Esther and Ruth. Combine their strengths and you have a Proverbs 31 woman. This person is giving me all those type of people that say, I want to marry a man that is like Pastor Paul Adefarsin with a touch of Davido and a touch of Bishop David Ebiome. I mean, how did I put that? You get what I'm saying, Sha? Like all these people that they want one person, they want 5 people in one person's body. Yeah. The next person said Esther, feminine but strong. I agree. She was the definition of woman power. Yeah. That's the real feminism. It's all of it that put feminism on your head. Another person said Delilah. And this person did not even give reasons why they chose Delilah. Oh yeah, marry Delilah. Anything you see, you take it like that. Another person said I would have said Daniel, but he was Enoch. True. Then she now said Jesus. I said Jesus because he's kind. I want to marry a kind man, but most importantly, he will help me to become a better Christian. Maybe I'm being greedy because he's perfect at the standard of righteousness, but that's not what I'm considering. The fact that he was human in every way, even on earth, is just beautiful. That's one beautiful man. Like, I completely agree with this. It would have been so beautiful to be married to Jesus. Imagine being married to the Son of God. He would treat you the way God would have him treat you. But yeah, Jesus didn't get married, so that's just vivid imagination. Another person said, I will choose Joseph because he loved God. His life teaches patience, reverence for God, forgiveness, loving and helping people, even in his low moments. His husband material is complete, 1,000 yards. Oshe. Someone else said Jesus Christ because he won't love me based on what I have to offer, or as they say, what you bring to the table. He will provide the table and love me with it, no judgment. One other person said Naomi, her loyalty was key. And then someone said Moses' wife. What was Moses' wife's name? I think Zipporah. The person said she understands priesthood. Anna the prophetess, she understands priesthood. Sarah, she knows how to receive and she understands submission. Second to the last person said Karen Hepot. I don't really know how to pronounce the name. I had to even go and search. Apparently, that's the name of Job's first daughter. I mean, who wouldn't want to marry? That's like marrying into Otedola's family. So it comes like with wealth and all of that. So that's a very wise decision. Then the last one, the person even sent a voice note to properly articulate what they are feeling. So I'm going to play it now.
And Esther with a touch of Deborah, with a touch of Rachel, with a touch of Dorcas, with a touch of, okay, yes, I guess that's all the touch. Yeah, with a touch of Martha or Mary, the one that can cook.
All I have to say to this person is your eye is big. Anyways, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for making this video interesting with your responses.